Hello everyone, welcome to Cyberscoop TV. We're here backstage in the bowels at RSA, and I'm talking with Congressman Mike McCaul, the chairman of the House Homeland Security Committee. Chairman, you just had your keynote. You talked about this a little bit, and you have said previously that it would be a grave mistake if the new administration handed over cyber defenses to DoD instead of where it currently is in DHS. Can you elaborate a little bit more on your feelings on that?
Well, I think the military has its role. I've met with Admiral Mike Rogers this morning on NSA's role. But when it comes to protecting the domestic critical infrastructures, I think you need a civilian agency to help do that. And particularly when it comes to information sharing, you need a civilian portal, not a military or intelligence portal. Just like when we have police officers on the streets to protect America, not the military, I think the same analogy works in the cyberspace.
So the meeting with Admiral Rogers, you also briefly talked about ICS with him this morning. Can you talk about how you see that threat and all of the emerging threats that you are seeing? How do you see DHS and DoD or government in general?
They need to work together. That's something I'll be working with Admiral Rogers on. They have great capabilities, NSA does, and the Department of Defense. We're trying to lift the capabilities within Homeland Security Department. But I see this as working as a team together, federal government, not so much at odds with each other on a jurisdictional standpoint. And we talked about a lot of the threats out there. I do think creating this new office within the department, a cybersecurity agency within DHS, will give it the priority and the prominence that the issue deserves, and also puts it higher up on the chain so that the secretary, it elevates it to that level and provides a point of contact for other people like Admiral Rogers.
So there is rumored to be an executive order coming from the Trump administration on cybersecurity. I would love to get your thoughts on that and whether you see it being a good addition to what the Obama administration left on their way out, or how do you see that working out in the future?
Well, I've learned past experience, it's better for me to look at the executive order when it comes out rather than to prematurely comment on it. So we have had some discussions with the administration. My advice to them was not to propose anything that would conflict with existing law as it pertains to the DHS role that we codified under FISMA and under the Cybersecurity Act. I think it would be a grave mistake to set forth an executive order that conflicts with Congress and existing law.
Great. Congressman, thanks for taking some time out to talk with us today.
Thank you. Yeah, thanks for having me.